Hi, I'm Master Gardener Amy Rielly. Master Gardener Martha Craine and I will show you how to propagate milkweed seeds. We are part of the UF Florida Friendly Butterfly Team. What is milkweed and why is it important? Milkweeds are in the genus Asclepias tuberosa, Asclepias incarnata, Asclepias perennis, or some of our native milkweeds here. They are hard to find in stores, so we have decided to grow them from seeds. Milkweeds are the host plant to the monarch and the queen butterflies. It is a great nectar source for many other pollinators as well. These caterpillars need many milkweeds to eat and will turn into a chrysalis. There soon after, the butterfly will emerge. Butterflies are beautiful and great pollinators. Cold stratify increases chance of germination and growth. Most milkweed varieties need 3 to 6 weeks of cold exposure. Warm weather species such as your tropical milkweed, Asclepias coryphatica, do not need cold stratification. There are other pretreatment techniques, scarification, direct sowing, and hot treatment. So let's get started with how to propagate milkweed seeds. Some seeds will germinate soon as 2 days. Here I only use warm water. 2 days later, I actually can start planting. Why do all of this? How many of you have sowed seeds without success? I have many times. So now I do this to confirm the seed is viable, and it also confirms the seed has started to germinate. We chose Asclepias tuberosa here because it is one of the hardest plants to find in our local area. These are the steps that we did. 1. Cold stratification was done for 4 weeks or longer, which basically means you put it in the fridge or the freezer for 4 weeks or longer. Step 2, we did a seed scarification, which means nicking, breaking, softening, or weakening of the seed coating to speed up germination. Scarification is done to some of the seeds. Scarifying the seed coat will allow the water to penetrate, and in theory, the seed will germinate faster. So here, day 1, we soaked it in warm water. We scarified some and left the rest intact. Day 2 shows scarified seeds has started to germinate. Day 3 clearly shows that the scarified seeds has germinated versus the whole seed, which shows no germination. Scarified seed is ready to be planted. The whole seed is still intact, so we have to wait for it to germinate. At this point, you can plant the germinated seed at any substrate to continue its growth. Now your seeds are ready to be planted. What substrate to use? You can use your peat pellets, or you can use cocoa coir, perlite, potting mix, and rock wool. Learning how to make your own special soil mix is also part of the fun. Potting mix and perlite was used in this incarnata batch. After germination, each seed was carefully placed in cells. I used growing lights and watered daily. Even the common milkweed would germinate here. After 26 days, there were many new plants. This was a very successful batch. At 5 weeks, you can see the result. It is over 7.5 inches tall. At 5.5 weeks, we plant it into the 5-gallon self-watering container. 6.5 weeks later, you can see the growth. It is clearly doing wonderful. Whether you are planting your milkweeds in the ground or containers, remember that the tuberosa and the incarnata will die back, but they will return in the spring. Please consider growing more varieties of our native milkweed and help the local pollinators. Master Gardener volunteer Martha Craine tested this method, and these are her results. Here are some results from 2 weeks to 2 months growth. Please visit UF IFAS Gardening Solutions website for more information. It is a great place to learn the fundamentals and get science-proven information about gardening. If you're interested in butterfly gardening, please contact our UF Florida-friendly butterfly team. Good luck with your milkweed kit, and please consider sharing your results with our butterfly team. Happy gardening!